Alright, so welcome again to MG Sports TV, people. Sorry about that. Let me tell the people, just a come. I mean, I do a whole lot of things, people. I do apologize for it. So hopefully you guys are doing good. Guess what now, people? It is a schoolboy football match day review, hot game I went to. So for those who don't know, the Camperdown the Excelsior versus Campion game was just a few minutes they had to play to finish the game. And then I move on to watch the Camperdown versus Mona game. Very, very good game. Ecstatic game. A lot of excitement in that game as well. And a lot of things to say about that game in particular. A lot. I mean a lot of things, people. So guys, as you come in, please do smash the like button and hit the subscribe button if you're here for the first time. Remember, we were on a target to 18,000 on Wednesday. We didn't hit the target. We are far away from the target. So move the target from Wednesday to Friday, which is tomorrow. And we are at 17,787. So we are basically, let me see, that's 213 subscribers away from hitting the target. We are far away, people. We are far away. But I'm not sure if we're going to hit the target by this weekend. I'm hoping that we can hit it by Saturday night. I'm hoping that Saturday night stream, the stream that we're doing Saturday night, it is somewhat, yeah. I hope we can hit 18,000 by Saturday night. Let's hope we can hit 18,000 by Saturday night, people. So, guys, if you're doing good, please do smash the like button, hit the subscribe button if you're here for the first time. We have a lot of people in the comment section already. Quite a lot. And let me see who's here. We have Rasta Saint, big up. Navarre Whitler said, yo, my school beat Lennon 3-0. Big up. Rasta Saint said, CC a big side. Learn that. One done from Chapelton. Michael Smart said, JCCCC. Another good result here today for JC. We have your lucky officiating was poor at the Camperdown game today. Yeah. See a lot of people are really complaining about the officiating at that game in particular. I wasn't really there about I wasn't there for the officiating. I was there more so on what's happening in the game. Michael Smart said, Fervent Nation. Mona not that good as we una all talk about. Why you said that, Michael Smart? Your lucky said, I agree. Michael, I can't see them beating KC. Michael Smart, the thing easy them defense no good at all. You're lucky. Akeem Williams said Mona defense weak. You're lucky said and yeah, on one side of them feel ever empty for people exploit. Over the left hand side, their left back position. No, what happens is that they play very expansive. They play very expansive, bombing forward. So the wing backs bomb forward high. So left those two defenders. In counter, they are suspect in counter. Now the big question is, people, which team got the big L of the schoolboy football match day 19? Which team got the big L? Which team? Guys, as it coming, please do smash the like button. You don't know anything already. Smash the like button, people, and let's see how we can progress with the show for the night. Let me see. Where do I reach in the comments? Nandez bigger. Unseen can stop hype up Mona. Nandez no easy. Jaggy said that Mona 4, Camperdown 3. Oh, that's what I wrote in the title. So I'm gonna fix it right now. Let me fix it right now. Let me fix it right now. Hopefully it can fix. Camperdown 3, 4 Mona done. Let me see. Hopefully fix. Let me know if it fixed, people. Let me know. I'm trying to fix it from here. I'm gonna go into the studios, get it sorted out. So give me a sec, people. I'm trying to fix it from here. Okay, I think it's fixed. People. I think it is fixed. Good. Yes, it is fixed. It is fixed. My apologies. Kind of do that in a bit of rush. Anyways, people, smash the like button as they come in. Please do smash the like button. And let's get cracking onto the show. Juggy said it fixed. Big up Fresh God. Big up. Fresh God said, people, if you're watching the stream and haven't hit the like button as yet, please do so for a small sec and smash that like button. Big up Fresh God. Big up, massive respect for Fresh God. Now, let's see. Nandez said any TV games they should hire the better referees can't have the game live on TV, and these horrible refs that don't even have badges getting these high profile games. Nando's Miner said, Mine Butler say the title and start Priyo. Yoloki said, yo, me love the spirit that Camperdown came out with. They were very motivated not to lose, and it showed. Just one of them thing they see down. Alright, so unfortunately, what happened is that, remember, when Camperdown got the 9-0 people, as I always said, when Camperdown got that 9-0 thrashing, 9-2, 9-3, they were very, very depleted. They had a depleted, extremely depleted squad, and that's one of the reasons why the game kind of went on like that. And that's just how football is sometimes. That is definitely how football is sometimes. So people, guess what we're going to do? We're going to move straight into the games and what's likely to happen for tomorrow games, and we're going to look at the review, run through the games. Let's have a run through the games, people. Let's bring them up. Let's take myself out of the way. Oh, before I do anything, people, look down here. You see our sponsors at Sap Sports. Make sure you go over to and support Sap Sports, people. They have football gears, all the football gears you can think of. Boots, socks, shin pad, jerseys. Every jersey, you have the Reggae Boyz jerseys that people are always asking for. They have it. Once you call them, you'll get it anywhere in Jamaica. You will get it. Anywhere in Jamaica you will get it. So, let's jump over straight to the preview, people. So, hopefully, guys, you guys are coming in. And please do smash that subscribe button, people. Please do so. Alright, so, let me bring that up. Let's bring it up. So, we're going to start off first with the Casa Cup. I think we're going to start off, is it Casa Cup? Yes, we're going to start off with the Casa Cup, people. And look at the results today in the Casa Cup. Let's have a look at the results. We have two Casa Cup starting to come up. So let's bring it up. So these are the results for today's day and the impact of those results. So we have some people in the comment section. Drop it now, people. We need to know who got the L of the day. We need to know who got the L of the day, people. We need to know who got the L of the day. It's a big, big statement, people, and we need to know. It's a big, big statement, people, and we need to know who got the hell of the day. Let's go. So let's move now, people. We're having a look. Let me see if I can bring up the screen just a bit so people. Oh, it's good. It's actually good. So we have York Castle versus Marcus Garvey, and we do believe that group in specific. I thought most people expect York Castle to defeat Marcus Garvey. Marcus Garvey is struggling. York Castle is now on 16 points. Jumping from 13 points to 16 points. Only had one draw so far. And for those who don't know who York Castle is, they are basically the entirety of, comprise a lot of Mount Pleasant Academy players. A lot of Mount Pleasant Academy players. So that's what's happening. So they are leading their group. Alston, Alphonsus Davis defeated Alston. Big result again for Alphonsus, but Alston not really doing anything much. But what that does for Alphonsus Davis, put them back into the limelight, because second place Mile Gully is on 9 points, and it's a good opportunity for Alphonsus Davis to stake a claim in that one. We have Mile Gully defeating Christiana by 1-0. That's a big L from Christiana, because Christiana was leading and now they have made Mile Gully pass them. So that's one L that Mile Gully has to hold on to themselves. We have Seafort defeating Paul Bogle. Paul Bogle, I think this is Paul Bogle's first L of the season. Let me jump over. I believe so. Yes, this is the second L. Consecutive L's as well. St. Thomas Tech defeated them, and now Seafort defeated them. This is not looking good for Paul Bogle. This is not looking good for Paul Bogle, people. Because as we were on a stream, right? And someone said that Paul Bogle is cooking something. This is not good for Paul Bogle. This is definitely. You're lucky said Christiana losing to Mile Gully. I think Paul Bogle get the L of the day. You're lucky said Christiana gets the L of the day. Anthony White said Paul Bogle get the L of the day. Jeez. I think Paul Bogle will get the L of the day. I would give it to Paul Bogle. I definitely will give it to Paul Bogle. Alright, so let's move now, people. We're going to next game Robert Lightburn get a total smashing and basically double 6 love. Get 2 6 love in one game. Picking up 12 goals to 1. That's rough. That's really, really rough there. True rough. So this is, look at this for people. Robert Lightburn conceded 57 goals in 8 games. 57 goals in 8 games. I'm not sure. I would love to know what happened. If red card was a factor, I would really love to know what happened. But that for sure is not a good look. Morant Bay drew with yellows, 0-0. You're lucky that Cristiano gets the L of the day for me. They can. I think they can as well. I definitely think so. I think they can as well. I definitely think so. Alright, so let's jump over now, people, to the Manning Cup games that played today. Let's have a look at the Manning Cup games that played today, people. I think let me check. There's no surprising result. I don't think that there's any surprise result here for the Manning Cup. So let's have a look at the fixtures. I think there should be some good games coming up tomorrow. I'm expecting to see some good games for tomorrow. So these are the games for today. Holy Trinity took a smashing from St. Diego, actually. 5 goals to 2. 5 goals to 2. That game was played on Excelsior, one of the TV games. Let's have a look at that group. St. Diego now. Remember, St. Diego is on 6 points, as well as Holy Trinity. Now St. Diego is in 3rd place. Vying for a 3rd place position. That's good. Both Holy Trinity and Cedar Grove are on 6 points. JC today defeated. Well, I haven't reached your eyes yet. I don't reach your eyes yet. So, no, Camperdown game. I went to the Camperdown game. Camperdown versus Mona game. I went there at halftime actually. So when I reached, it was like 2-2. I think it was locked at 2-2. I believe it was locked at 2-2 when I arrived there. It was locked at 2-2 when I arrived. So that's definitely interesting. Nanda said somebody said Idol job 5. What did I tell them? Anyways, no credit for them. May I tell her, surprise. That's how football is. Nikki Smith said, I want you to come see goals. I want you to come see goals. Come see goals at Prison Oval tomorrow. All right. So the thing about it, I actually went to 2 Manning Cup games today. For sure, if I go to a Manning Cup game tomorrow as well, I would have to go Manning Cup game Saturday, D Cup game Saturday and Monday. That's the order of proceedings. That's how I do it. I'd have to go Manning Cup games back to back. I'll definitely have to go Manning Cup games back. The Casa Cup games back to back. You're lucky said the surprise results was in the score line to me. Or the 1-0. the 1-0. Alright, so let me continue. We have Kingston High. We have Idle defeating Kingston High 2-0 at Breezy Castle. Then we have Woolmers defeating Papine 5-1. I think most persons would have predicted that. I think a lot of persons would have predicted that Woolmers and Papine wouldn't have scored. So that's how that one ended. Then we have Jonathan Grant defeating Spanish Town 1-0. Close encounter it would seem. Jamaica College defeating Cedar Grove 4-0. And last but not least, Campion ending with that's the last one. We have Campion and Excelsior draw 0-0 at full time. And then Osemarty defeating Clancarty 2-0. Let's see. Can run through the groups, have a look at the groups. Charlie Smith leading their group. Then Hale Selassie, Tivoli in 3rd. The group D stats on top as well. Jonathan Grant 16 points. So that win today really put Jonathan Grant in a good position. Then Mona on 21 points. Basically they are through to the second round. Woolmers on 15, Idle on 13. So Idle vying for that best 3rd place spot. Group F, we have Excelsior on top on 17, Campion on 13, Ose Marty on 11. So Austin Marty can definitely overthrow Campion. Austin Marty can definitely overthrow Campion. That's if they really want it. So we're gonna move now to the predictions for tomorrow game, people. The predictions for tomorrow game. We're gonna start off with the Casa Cup predictions for tomorrow's game. Let's go, people. We're gonna jump over to the fixtures. Nicky Smith. Oh, I read that already. So if you want to see goals come to Prison Oval tomorrow, we're gonna go to the games and see which games are being hosted tomorrow. You're looking at. I'm surprised that St. Gigo scored so much on Holy Trinity. True. I thought it was an even encounter. Beforehand, going to the game, I really thought that it would have been more even, more balanced. Nicky Smith said St. Catherine 17, St. Mary 0. Johnny Atkins said Asamona bad. But I think that game today was a pretty much an even game. A lot of people are complaining about the referee, but I think it was an even game. Both teams come to the forefront, and both teams came to win the game. So, it's a lot of game, people. Whole heap of game, people. Whole heap of game. A lot of game I play tomorrow, people. Enough game. Jump back in the comment section. Ricky Smith said, Rasta Saint said Mona look like a real team. Nanez means that Trinity have 4 Maguire. Landereza said referee was really poor. Yeah, a lot of people are complaining about the referee. I wasn't really focused on the referee, so I'm not really sure. Yoloki said Mona no look as dominant as how people make it seem. Nicky Smith said Mona no all that to me. So what happened today is that a lot of people saw that Mona, despite their free-flowing front line scoring a lot of goals, and they can concede a significant amount of goals. That's definitely showing that they can concede a lot of goals. And for sure, this has been an eye-opener for most of the other teams who are looking how they can defeat the Mona team. It won't be easy, but for sure, once you can keep them out, you definitely can beat them. So that's what a lot of people are looking at. But what I saw today, definitely they look a really good unit, and they play somewhat of a, how could I put it, like a gung-ho style, just straight attack. It's a big positive. It's what makes them good, but it's also what can make them weak as well. So exciting times ahead when we see the second round. The games for the second round are going to be really interesting. Very interesting, the games for the second round. And I'm really anticipating to see what the second round will look like, and how the score lines will pan out. Let me jump back in the comment section. People must sleep tonight. Only 31 persons there. People must sleep tonight. So I go still. Anyways, no mind that. O'Neill said, I'm an Anya. Big up O'Neill. You're lucky, said exactly. People are going to score on them. Spengdang said Mona did have a couple injury and have them sent off a play forward. So today is not the best match to judge. Well, a lot of people judge Camperdown when Mona smashed them 9-0. So that's just how football is, Spengdang. That's how football is. A lot of people judge Camperdown based off that. Rasta Saint said, because Mona play a good team, not going to beat up my side, but then beat them nonetheless. College versus Mona would be a good game. D Cup versus Manning Cup. I think CC is better than Mona. I honestly believe CC is better than Mona. CC don't play that expansive like Mona, but for sure, I can't see CC conceding that amount of goals. Based off CC play. DJ Dim said, I went second round and start, bro. I think next week? Is it next week? No, week after next. I think second round start week after next. So next week is going to be last week of the first round. So this is the week where a lot of people are going to buckle down and really get into the nitty gritty. So everything is boiling down now, people. It's really boiling down. I think, is it next week? No, we're in the first phase. We're in the first phase of, well, for some teams, the second round, they might pause it a bit to let all the teams finish. Then they move it. So maybe in the next 2 weeks, the second round is going to be completed. Maybe in the next 2 weeks, people. So we'll see. We'll keep an eye on that for sure. Stats are the badness. They're still fully technical. Big up. Nicky Smith said, better man Craig Hero. But I'm speaking from what I see. He can believe that his team is the best. Every coach right now believes that their team is the best team. So, I'm speaking from what I see from both teams. You look at I think a week after, yeah man, possible 2 weeks, yeah. Rasta said, oh, the Russians doing this year, they're doing well. They are doing well for their Wolf FF said, one stats. Alright, so people, we're going to go to the predictions, people. Let's jump to the predictions now. We've been here long, very, very long enough. Really, really long enough, people. So let's get to the predictions. We have one Coke going up against Lakovia. One Coke going up against Lakovia. Let me find that group. BB Coke going up against Lakovia, people. BB Coke on 10 points, Lakovia on 9. I think they played each other already. Let's see what happened. I think they played each other already. This is the first match. Oh, the first match washed out. They got to wash out. Oh, so it's first encounter for both teams. First encounter for both teams. BB Cook on 10 points. Lakovia on 9. But based off what I'm seeing, BB Cook win one, lose one, win one, lose one. The last game that they won. Maybe this is one that they're going to lose. I'm going to say BB Cook and Lakovia 2-2. I'm saying 2-2. Yellow said one Cook. 2 Lakovia. 1 Coke. So BB Coke 2, Lakovia 1. So giving the win to Lakovia. I'm saying Lakovia 2, BB Coke 2. I think it's going to be closer. And Nandez said Craig going like a foreign in there. In a sun. Hot sun with jacket and tie. You can't tell her. When the pressure turn on, him back off the jacket, you see? When the pressure turn up, him back off the jacket, he fling away. Wolf said, who you think will win Manning Cup? 3 teams. Who's going to win Manning Cup? The favorites are previous champion KC, but based off playing everything, the positive, all them something there, I have to say it has to be JC. It has to be JC, people. Based off all of those things that I've seen, it has to be JC. None said St. Mary's, St. Mary Manning Cup. Alright, so let's continue, people. We have Belfield versus Bel-Air. Belfield versus Bel-Air, people. Number one there. Let's see number one guy. Belfield versus Bel-Air. Remember, people, we're still on the predictions. We're still doing the predictions, people. So keep on smashing the like button as you come in. Please do so that a lot more people can get the notification that we are live. And share the live, people. Share the live in your groups. Please do share the live in your group. Belfield versus Bel-Air. Let's have a look at that. I see the group they look. Belfield on 7 points. Bel-Air on 15 points. Janosar. I'm going to say Bel-Air 2-0. I'm going Bel-Air 2-0, people. Bel-Air 2, Belfield 0. So the next game we have is DC versus Mayday. DC 3, Mayday 1. So let me see the predictions in the group, in the comment section. O'Neil said if you predict JC winning, that means St. Catherine have a very good chance to win. The sales will soon come marching in. We will see, O'Neil. We will see. We will definitely see. Wolf said KC side better than JC side for sure. Really? Really? Well, not to me though. Not to me. Yellow said DC 5. Mayday 1. People still, please do remember that we're still on the predictions. We are still on the predictions, people. We are on the predictions. Wolves FF said yes. No problem with that. No problem at all. No problem at all with that. My boss. Guys, we have 50 persons watching. Can you guys please do smash the like button, get the likes up, people. Yellow said I haven't seen JC, so I can't count them out. Next game we have Oraka Bessa versus Brownstone. I think this is bottom of the table. I think both teams are at the bottom of the table. If my mind serves me right. Oraka Bessa versus Brownstone. Which group is that? Zone O? No. Come here. Oraka versus... That looks like a nil draw. Look like a nil-nil draw to me, people. That definitely have a nil-nil draw on it. I believe both teams are struggling. See, I can't find a group. Why I can't find a group? Why I can't find a group? Zone D. No, it's not Zone D. Not that zone as well. Zone I. Okay. Arakabesa on 10 points. Brownstone on 7. Second and third. Both teams are very inconsistent. Arakabesa 1. Brownstone 0. Arakabesa 1. Brownstone 0. Let me see in the comment section. Big up people, 55 persons watching. Please do smash the like button, people. You looked at Brownstone 2-0. DJ Dim said, so what about Georges? Georges do have a very good unit. But I'm still seeing Georges having issues defensively. They have possession of the ball really well, but they lose the ball. Transition is a problem for them. I think transition is a problem for them. Until I see them work on that, I believe transition is a problem for them. Because when I watch a Waterford game, despite them have a lot of position, each time Waterford break forward, Waterford look extremely dangerous. So transition could be the problem. O'Neill said if JC predicted to win, read that already. Traden Morgan said Wolmer's for a Manning Cup. Wolf said, what about stats? Stats have a very good shout as well. That's a very, very good shout. I'm watching the stats team. They do have a complete unit. Really, really looking forward to see what they're going to do. Michael Smart said, question, how much third place team in the Manning Cup can go through? I'm not sure. I think it's going to be a point standing thing. I'm not sure. I can't recall. I'm not really sure. I can't recall. You look at it between JC, Casey, Mona, Stats, and catching. I think George is in it as well. George is in it. Put Georges in it. So next game we have Horace Clark versus St. Mary Tech. Horace Clark versus St. Mary Tech. People, let me see which group is that. Horace Clark in third. St. Mary Tech in fourth. Both teams on 8 points. Both teams basically same amount of goals conceded. Very, very similar. I'm saying Horace Clark 2, St. Mary Tech 2. I'm going for a close encounter in that one. Now, this is where the decisive moment in this group comes to play. We have Yorton versus Charlemont. A decisive group. Now, we also have Dintil versus Geisel and McGrath versus Enid Bennett. These are some decisive games, people. Some really, really decisive game, which is going to tell. I do think the next game where Dintil is going to face McGrath is going to be the bigger test. But for sure, we have to see how this one goes. And we have Yorton versus Charlemont. I'm saying Charlemont 4, Yorton 1. I think Yorton scoring goals now. I'm saying Charlemont 4, Yorton 1. This is tough. Landers Miller said it's 2 milli. Also 2. Oh, tough. You look at know about them school there. It draw Charlemont 3, Yorton 1. McGrath 4, Enid Bennett 1. Wolf said this Manning Cup season is hot. They're always hot, man. Let me look at now. Enid Bennett, McGrath 3, Enid Bennett 1. I do think Enid Bennett is a good team for them to face. We have Dintil versus Geisel. I'm going to say Dintil 5, Geisel 0. That's how that group is like. Then we have Tatius Golin versus Glenmuir. And that's going to be at Port Escoville. Far away from me. Let me see. Let me see if I could go to any of these games. Dintil versus Geisel. This game is going to be done by Dintil. Dintil versus Geisel. Because tomorrow should be a Casa Cup game for me. Dintil versus Geisel. Interesting one. I'm going to see if that is a game that I could make it to. If not, I will see. But I think that's a game that I could make it to. But for sure, Tatius Golin versus Glenmuir. People, I'm saying Glenmuir 3, Tatius Golin 0. Yolok said Gilmore 5-0. John Atkinson said McGrath 5, in Bennett 0. Yolok said Dintil 7, Geisel 0. Nandel said to go Charlie Mount. So the Dintil game a waste of time. Who Charlie Mount play? Charlie Mount play Yorton, right? And the thing is, I covered Yorton and Charlie Mount already, but I've never covered the Geisel school. Never covered the Geisel school. Never really covered them. And because I've been to Yorton and also been to Charlie Mount, that's the thing. Interesting stuff. Very, very interesting stuff. So we have Central versus Olaba. This is a good game, people. Central versus Olaba is a good game. I'm going to say Olaba 1, Central 2. This game can swing anyway, but I go Olaba 1, Central 2. Mannings versus Belmont Academy. Good game that I think Manning's going to win that one though. Definitely think Manning's going to win that one. I'm going to say Manning's 2, Belmont Academy 0. Manning's 2, Belmont Academy 0. But that's going to be a good game. Yoloki said beat them Central. Yoloki said Central 3, Olaba 2. Nande said, alright, give them a bus then. Give them a bus. Yoloki said Manning's 7-0. Jeez. You know, that's a big scoreline now. That's a big scoreline. Ajana Atkinson said Manning's 5, Belmont 0. We're going to go on to the Manning Cup now, people. Look at the Manning Cup results. And, well, we passed through the Manning Cup results already. We're going to look at the Manning Cup predictions. Let's see how much games are being played tomorrow in Manning Cup. Maybe not a lot. Maybe a lot. Maybe not a lot. Well, because not a lot of games played today. So maybe tomorrow might see way more games. Probably up to 15 games. Maybe. Just maybe. So let's see. Oh, my word. Small portion. We have a return leg. Calabar versus Waterford. Interesting game. We have St. Catherine versus St. Mary's College. Owen Palmer Oval. Why that I play this, sir? Why is that playing there? Why not Prison Oval? And a Prison Oval is a play. Isn't Nandez, the Prison Oval game I play tomorrow, the catching game. Nandez said every home team I win. What is the name of the app you're using? It's just type in Schoolboy Football and you'll find it. You look at Calabar 3, Waterford 2. Interesting. Nandez said Millie, it's not Millie, it's playing at Oval. Okay, good. That is a good game. That is a good. I think that is the game for no. The game for tomorrow is Calabar versus Waterford. I'm saying Waterford 2, Calabar 2. I think that's going to be a draw game. I think that's going to be a draw game. So the group, the table are kind of shape up now. George is going to beat Meadowbrook. I think George is going to beat Meadowbrook. Meadowbrook can see 26 goals. So I think George is going to beat Meadowbrook. But it's Calabar versus Waterford game. I don't think Waterford can afford to lose this game. And Calabar farm is not that pretty. As you can see, they're up and down. I think it's going to be a draw game. Game will be played at Calabar. I think it's going to be a draw game. Nande said 2-1 Waterford. Ajane Atkins said Whisper I go score a trick against Arden. XLR Sports said Calabar 1, Waterford 1. You look at George's 5, Meadowbrook 0. Which prediction reach? Interesting. George's 4-0. Brian Brockett. Brian Brockett picked them all off for me because I said Brockett. So the name is actually Brockett. But I probably say Brocknet or Brockinet. Brian Brockinet. So Brian Brockinet probably will score a trick. Fine. Really good player. Quality player, may I tell people. Wicked. St. Catherine versus St. Mary's College. St. Catherine 3, St. Mary's College 0. Then Kingston College versus Arden. I'm going to say KC 3, Arden 1. KC 3, Arden 1. That game will be played at Stadium East. I think KCU Stadium East has their own ground. Is that the case? KCU Stadium East has their own ground. Let me see the predictions in the comment section. XLR said 7-0 Casey. Nane said Millie. Respect. You're not disrespecting St. Mary's. No, I can't disrespect the teams. I can't do that. I can't do that. Yellow said St. Catching 12, St. Mary's 0. Good game for catching to work on them goal difference. When you get side for beat, you beat them bad. Interesting. Really, really interesting. Yellow said Georges and Casey not playing. True. Yellow said be realistic, Millie. But yeah, I can be realistic, but I also can. Alright, for example. How many people said that St. Diego wouldn't beat much big score them talk about St. Diego get from Trinity. Be a big score that St. Diego get from Trinity. But look on the game today. XLR said next week Casey versus Georges. Interesting, very interesting. Michael Smart said St. Mir don't good at all. Yeah, but I won't disrespect them and say they're going to get 12 and 13. I can't do that. I can be realistic by saying that they can get 4. That is realistic as well. What if St. Catherine decide they're going to rest some of the players, some of the key players, for that purpose. Devante Harrison said whisper with another hat trick. Same way, sir. So that closes off the Manning Cup games, people. And we're going to now move to the Casa Cup games. I'm going to move to the Casa Cup games, people. Let's see. Possibly a lot of games for the Casa Cup. Didn't I touch? I touched on the Casa Cup. Jano, so I close off everything already? Jeez, that was quick. Oh, because it's not a lot of games, people. That's why. Because it's not a lot of game. You look at St. Mary though, St. Mary and Winston Jones and Robert Lightburn for go play. They're all on the same boat. Nande said that's factual, Millie, but St. Catherine wanna get close to JC goal difference. You're looking easy, man. You're looking easy at all. John was easy at all. But that it's tough. The reality of the football that we're seeing right now is a lot of teams are getting some really, really embarrassing defeat. And it's not a good look. It's definitely not a good look. But for sure, I'm expecting some good results. So let me look at this. Let me look at the let me go over to the comments. Nandez said, Jano, you're lucky. Nandez Mina said, I don't like seeing big score lines. True. I don't like seeing it as well. For sure, I don't like seeing it. Sometimes you want to, hey, this is just really, really right. For moral, just for the sport in itself. It's not really right. But funny thing about it, when Camperdown got their trashing, everyone was laughing. It was all laugh and play. That's just so funny. That's just how it is. But anyways, people, I've been here for over 40 minutes. I'm going to close off now, so hopefully you guys are doing fine. And we complete everything. We have completed all the reviews and also the previews for the games that will be played tomorrow. So hopefully you guys tune in. Very few people tune in tonight. Very, very few. This is one of the lowest turnouts we have had since we started the program. I don't think it's the lowest turnout, but it's definitely one of the lowest turnouts that we have had so far. But that's how it is sometimes, people. Sometimes we do good, sometimes we do bad. But we have to take it on the chin, boop, and carry on. Anyways, people, massive respect to everyone who tuned in. People who come in, you look at the year in, year out, them side there get them big beating there. I saw Belier and DC used to get big beating from Manchester. True. Rasta said should not be seen bigger score difference. Coaches should be smart and close the gate. Lock shop. True on some defenders. Lock shop. Anyways, people, massive respect. Thank you guys for tuning in. Tough. Try to say we can get some rest. At least we finish the stream early tonight. So we can definitely get some due rest. We can go to bed early. Now some pictures, me go send it out early and do those things. So hopefully you guys are doing good. I will see you guys tomorrow. So hopefully we'll see a better turnout tomorrow. Nande said the people are out and busy and a big side to play to us. So you got some time. Big up, people. Massive respect. See you guys tomorrow. And until next time. Big up. We're out, people. Boom.